Hey everybody, it's episode 7 of season 2 of Stargirl, and Eclipso has broken free of the Dark Crystal. The diamond, if you will. The Black Diamond. He's out and about. He's an orc, but now he's in child form. One thing about that is, just on a... forget about the show for a second. On a YouTube level, any episodes of TV where there's children present, YouTube automatically blocks comments on them. So hopefully he's not in child form too much. There's a lot of people to be able to comment on my videos, you know? But that's whoa, we're breaking the fourth wall. Get Rick to help us. Get that fourth wall, Rick. Cindy, you know, Eclipso's out. Cindy's in. He picked up a little shard of it. He was like, hey, go in there. So she's lost. I don't know if she's going to be in the same place as Charles McNiner, but could be. Shade has been injured, badly injured. Seems like he could only take corporeal form for a few seconds before going, oh crap. Going back into smoke mode. So maybe he needs time to regenerate and heal. And everybody else had their asses kicked, so, you know, Isaac got eaten. Artemis ran off. And our heroes, well, they failed. So maybe we need some help. Maybe we need a good stern talking to. Maybe we can get Jordan's son, Cameron, to help us. With his ice powers. We just have all the powers, you know? We just throw all the powers at Eclipso and see what happens. See if any of them work. You know, evil, good, it doesn't matter. Just throw. Artemis could throw baseballs and could break her parents out of prison and get Solomon Grundy in the forest to come in and get Charles out and get Cindy out. And yeah, who else? Guy with the sword from season 1. Janitor guy. The person with the pen at the moment. Green Lantern. Her brother. Do you think she's going to find him? Probably. Yeah, but is all that going to happen in this episode? No. Who knows what's going to happen in this episode? But I'm looking forward to getting into it. Presume we'll all be recovering and trying to figure out what the hell to do. Mike is going to build a mini stripe. And, you know, as long as we have Zeke, everything will be fine. The dog, Cindy, the dog, Zeke, my 3 favorite characters. You know, once they're okay, the world is fine. It goes the dog, Cindy, Zeke, Mike, Shade. Our heroes are always at the bottom, by the way. Just Pat, Barbara. Barbara needs some love. We'll put her 6th on the list. The highest position yet. The only person without superpowers. Let's get into it. Probably turn up my own volume. Just a nice normal day in Blue Valley. Oh. I'm still not sure she hasn't inherited some sort of power from Brainwave. It's probably just PTSD, but I wouldn't be surprised. Hey father, a lot of shit's gone down. If you see a kid, run for it. Oh, this would be the perfect place for Eclipso. Getting all the sins.
Is the devil real?
Oh, he sure is.
Oh, the devil is everywhere.
It's a child now.
God isn't here on Earth to stop the devil, so shouldn't we?
What do you think, dude?
I'm not sure I understand.
If I kill something truly evil,
yeah, like Eclipso? Does that make me a bad person?
Can I ever be forgiven?
Yep, you can. I absolve you. Say a few Hail Marys.
What have you done?
Now I'm gonna watch you die.
To be fair, that was pretty dark. Think that priest's going to be a character? Hey, day before Independence Day. Are we getting ready for a celebration? I wouldn't. The only diner in town? Yeah, but aren't Isaac's parents dead? Who's taking care of him? Who's putting up the missing posters? Out of curiosity? Probably some foster family?
He killed Cindy and Isaac right in front of us.
Oh, Cindy's not dead though.
And maybe the Shade too.
She's 1 for 3.
And why is he still here?
Still hungry.
What does he want now?
He wants cake. He wants Jonathan cake.
We are going to go broke acting like a charity. Some sewing machine factory in Oakville is not our problem.
Sinner.
That's 177 people we'd be putting out of work, Janet.
Yeah, but
I feel for those
we
folks.
don't know
I
those
truly
people,
do.
so I don't feel bad for them.
Jordan McKent wouldn't have given up on Oakville.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He wants to save the world.
All in agreement with Barbara.
Oh, not me. Oh, damn it. She's getting eaten.
Meeting adjourned.
Where is Eclipso when you need him? Get her. What would you do, Jordan? I love Jordan's music. Even though he hasn't been in the season. Is that Shade? You okay, buddy? Oh, blood. Maybe he just needs to get to a hospital? Manifest himself? In an operating theater? What's Barbara gonna do? How can she help? How you doing, Yolanda? Working life getting you down?
Hey, sweetie.
Hello.
Sorry.
Don't you think
okay,
we're...
hon?
Dude, look how overstaffed they are. There's like one guy and there's 3 people there. 3 waitresses and just 1 person in the whole place. Actually, I've never seen it busy. And between you and me, this year, they probably couldn't fill it. Be against the regs. But they're a bit overstaffed. But then again, Yolanda's really bad at this. She gets all the orders wrong, so maybe she cancels it out, you know? Anyway, this woman who works here, who's been helping her, she's been in it quite a bit. Wonder if she has any powers.
Grumpy Joe's in your section again. But I'll take care of him. Thank you.
I've been waiting forever and a day.
Oh, he's always complaining.
This wasn't the only diner in town. I wouldn't be waiting here
It's
at
the
all.
only diner in town. Oh, she's infected. Sinner. She gonna get eaten.
It's okay. It's just an accident.
At least he's not laughing. We're gonna get him a cake. Oh, lollipop.
Yum.
Thanks, Yolanda. You're nice. You're not a sinner. Can't get you yet. Surely you can sense Yolanda's guilt, you know? Emanating from her because of what she did to Brainwave. That would be one tasty meal. He's across the road. How do you do that? Can he teleport? Or did he just run very fast when she wasn't looking? She's a prankster.
Dr. McNider, has he said anything?
Nothing. Pat thinks the voice I heard could have been Eclipso.
Nah,
After everything that's happened,
we know better.
Let's keep looking. Stay safe.
And try and find Cindy while you're on it. She could be in there too. Oh, jeez.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm just a bit twitchy ever since some of my friends died. Enemies, technically.
Dad and I, we used to set up decorations for the 4th of July. I didn't know if you wanted to help out.
Yeah, it's a party tomorrow. Do you want to go to Independence Day with me?
Yeah, sure.
Welcome to JSA training. Lesson 101. Patience.
Yeah, but could we skip all that? Get a montage, maybe?
Did you do that or did they?
No creepy kids. Is he waiting for her? Yolanda. Oh shit. Hey, I need a friend right now? Yeah, but I'm dating is the thing. Oh. Yolanda's a bro. She ain't gonna interrupt. Who's he talking to?
Your mother just wants to help.
Oh, it's her mother.
How can you drag Father Thomas into your little problems like this?
What? Can we take a time out? This is how you do timeout, right? Did the priest call her mother? She said some weird shit in confession. He's not a shrink or a doctor. What's he calling her mother for? I don't know, maybe he's very close with the mother? Bad form, priest. Get eaten. Eclipso, where are you?
What Yolanda needs is love and support. We've had enough judgment this past year.
Yeah, okay. I'm with him on that. Could you be less of a B-word, Mom? Could you?
Yeah.
You can see Eclipso just playing with her, you know, morphing into Brainwave, and it not just being in her head. I still think it's just in her head. And I still think she has powers.
The lesson was right here.
Your substitute?
Until Mr. Dysinger returns.
He ain't coming back. It'll be winter school by the time he gets back. Yolanda, jeez. How was that photograph being taken? Oh, jeez. Henry Jr.
Henry?
Oh, it's just like a dream. Oh, a trail of blood. This is going to end well. They got the actor back. That's pretty cool.
My father will never forgive you.
There you are.
There he is.
I'm with you.
Oh, they got him back too. Cool.
Forever.
Yolanda! What happened?
I think an aspect of him is in there.
I see brainwave now. This is my punishment. For protecting yourself?
Yeah.
Let's talk to Rick and Beth. You think you have to face this alone, but you don't.
Yeah, but remember in episode 1, Courtney, when I said, you know, was it the right thing to do? And you said, I wasn't there. I don't know. Remember that? What do you mean talk to Beth and Rick? They're buddy-buddy now. Can't talk to them. Can't talk to the priest because he talks to my mom. The only person I can talk to is Brainwave in my head. Thanks a lot, Courtney. See you later. How's this going to end, this episode?
Let's tell them what happened. They'll understand.
How's the robot coming?
Wax on, wax on.
Oh, jeez.
You gotta wax this thing too?
Oh, he doesn't know Karate Kid.
Okay,
How about Cobra Kai? Did anybody just see that? I'd call for backup before touching anything. Is it a piece of the... Yeah, it is. Anybody in there? Cindy? You in there? Oh, it's coming back together. Oh no, that's not cool.
Hey, Mike, it's okay.
There's something in me.
Okay.
I touched those things.
It's okay. Don't touch those.
Why do you still have?
The diamond was Eclipso's only weakness before.
I can drop him in it again.
I'm hoping it still is.
What's going on?
I killed Brainwave.
I didn't know they didn't know.
I watched him die.
Yep. You thought you had a bad Beth with your parents?
I would have killed Brainwave too.
Yeah. But you didn't kill Solomon Grundy.
Then why didn't you kill Solomon Grundy?
He's just trying to make her feel better.
You did what you had to do. Right, Beth?
Yeah, you protected us, Beth. You better have our backs here, Beth. Beth, goddammit, Beth.
I don't know.
I know. Oh, geez, she's like Courtney. I wasn't there.
I know what's gonna happen when we find Eclipso. We're gonna have to kill him. So who's gonna do it?
You will, Yolanda. You can be our killer.
You. I'm gonna have to be the JSA member that kills.
I like this. I like this. You know, adds a bit of darkness to the group.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Beth. You couldn't have just said, it's fine, I would have killed him myself. I'd do it right now. You couldn't have just lied to her. Oh, geez, she's back in here.
Are you alright, my child?
Jeez. Did you just sit here all day?
I murdered someone.
He's calling the cops right now. That priest? Can't trust him. No.
Tell me what else you're guilty of.
It's Brainwave. Hey, can a hallucination do that?
While my body died,
did he do something?
I sent my mind into yours.
Yeah.
I'm a part of you now. I'll be in control soon.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Whatever it is, it's gonna be okay.
He's in my brain.
It's never gonna be okay. I wasn't supposed to be Wildcat. I wasn't supposed to hurt anyone.
Yolanda, I quit.
Yep. The team should have had her back more, you know? Rick had it a little bit. Beth was no use. And Courtney's inept as usual.
Well, she was doing so well here. We love her.
You've bigger problems. You're about to get eaten by a child.
Hello?
That's for spilling coffee on somebody. Hello? Eclipso also has the power to make the phone lines go dead. Eclipso would have a big problem trying to corrupt Beth, though, wouldn't he? She'd be the tastiest for him. Are you here? Looks like Eclipso's on my wavelength. Oh, jeez. Don't want to hear that again. So, episode 7 of Stargirl. A little bit of filler. We haven't had one of those yet. I think this one was a little bit of filler. Sure, we had Yolanda's storyline. We had to deal with it. She's been suffering from guilt over killing Brainwave all season long. And it came to a head in this episode. Literally came to her head. Is Brainwave? Did he transfer himself into her brain as he was dying? It would be the smart thing to do. If anybody could do it, Brainwave could do it. It would explain the headaches she's been having. Feels a bit more physically present than normal trauma. Not that I would know anything about that, but at the back of my head all season I've been like, ooh, maybe she's developing psychic powers because she was there when he died, and maybe he transferred an aspect of himself to her. Or maybe it's just her own guilt. The priest was no help. He was okay. He did have her best interest at heart, but calling her mother up, I guess if you're worried about somebody, you do, but I don't know. This was even before she confessed to killing somebody. Although she didn't really do that was just in her brain. A lot of the episode, you're wondering, oh, is this happening? Or is she actually walking down this corridor? Or will she wake up somewhere else? Like in the school, she wasn't going, it was just in a dream. She was still at her desk. But at the end, she was in the church. And Courtney was there for no reason. How did she get there? How did she know to come? I don't know. The team, Rick understood the most. Beth understood the least. And Courtney is on the fence as always. You know? How can you help Yolanda? Actually lie to her. If you don't believe what she did was right, just lie to her about it. Anyway, you know? If maybe you wouldn't have killed Brainwave yourself in the moment, but you know, Yolanda's a good person. You know her, you trust her, she's out in the field with you fighting life and death. Tell her it's okay. Or tell her it's not okay and kick her off. But don't be on this fence of, oh, I don't know, I wasn't there. Well, I can't say. You know, I'd like to make you feel better, but maybe you're just a terrible person. She's your best friend, right? She's the only one you call. Maybe her mind is elsewhere this episode because she kind of went on a date with Cameron. Oh, 4th of July. We haven't had that yet. Must be tomorrow. Must be next episode. Meanwhile, we had a scene with Mike trying to screw a bolt in or something. Then he touched part of the crystal and they had this weird visions. Don't touch it, Mike. Stay away. It'll make you crazy. Maybe Eclipso's fine. Maybe he's the nicest person in the world and it's the crystal that's the... You know? The real evil? That's not true. You know what this episode actually was missing? Zeke, the dog, and Cindy. But Shade appeared for a bit, kind of mysterious, and it kind of confirmed that he is not in a good state. Like we saw him last episode. At the end of last episode, he reappeared in human form, and then he was like, oh, and then he vanished into smoke again. And this episode, he kind of reached out to Barbara, and blood came out of him as he was doing it. So I don't know what we're going to do with him. I don't know if we have to help him or, give him a blood transfusion. Don't quite know the extent of his injury. The staff was recovering bit by bit, and Eclipso was kind of laying low this episode. He was in it, visiting people, infecting people, like that woman at the diner. Oh, he didn't eat yet. I guess pouring coffee on somebody isn't too big a sin. Maybe he's waiting for something bigger. But now it seems like he's outside of Beth's house. Beth, who's been bombarded with negativity this season. The parents, and now the revelation about Yolanda. Get your wits about you. Don't give in to temptation. Beth, don't kill anybody. You'll be fine. And then we had the substitute teacher. Oh, he knew all about the Incas. I love that the whole show is season 2 is summer school, but we're barely there. It may as well not be a thing. I'm not sure what the point. I'm not sure how they storyboarded it. How they came up with this idea for this season. Oh, you know what? We'll have Courtney fail, and Yolanda, a couple other people, and we'll set it during the summer, so they can all still go into the school. Why not just set it the next year? Why? Maybe they couldn't have a full school because of, the real world stuff happening. So they were like, oh shit, we can't have a full school, but we have the school set. What are we going to do? I know what. We'll set it during the summertime. And it'll be summer schools. We only have to have a few students in. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, I just solved it. I think I said that before, actually. I resolved it in my head. But yeah, overall, as filler as they come this episode, we knew that Yolanda was suffering from, stuff. And her story could have been done very quickly. Introduced the bit about Brainwave. Maybe Brainwave's in there. Maybe he's trying to take control of her. And the episode length was shorter than normal too. So, I have big hopes for next episode, which I presume will be Independence Day. It's still going to be dark, the weather, but maybe there'll be celebrations. And maybe Eclipso will ruin the whole thing. But at the moment, our team is cracked. And Mike, stay away from that black diamond. And, everybody else be on your toes. And don't give lollipops to strange kids. That's my advice. So, I'll see you next time for episode 8, next week. And we'll see where this thing goes.